So I haven't really been doing too much yet this spring because I have been doing my very best to leave my gardens alone, to let the little critters that are in there enjoy their hibernation still, and to let them kind of do what they need to do before I start working in the garden. So I am doing a little video tour of some of the new native plants that I have growing this year. Some of them are pretty tiny, but I am very excited to see them growing and just peeking out of the garden. This is our New England Aster, our very first time planting this native plant to Ontario, and we are super excited to see it sprouting up this spring. It is early April in southern Ontario, and this plant looks pretty happy. We'll see how big it grows over the course of the summer. Here is the Spiderwort that we have that was given to us from a friend nearby, transplanted and planted in the fall. Here is the start of our beebalm in the ground. It looks a little bit like mint, but it is going to grow quite taller, and I'm really excited to see this plant in the garden this year. We planted some blanket flower for the first time last fall, and it is coming back. It looks pretty happy. It's in a nice sunny spot in our garden, and hopefully we'll have some beautiful blooms for you in the next few weeks and months. Our trilliums are growing. We got these baby trilliums from a native nursery nearby. So this is our Foamflower plant. It looks pretty frostbitten right now. It's early April in southern Ontario, and it doesn't look too happy, but it's still here. So after planting it last fall, we will see how this plant progresses, and I'm hoping that we'll have some lovely blooms for this shade-loving plant in our suburban garden. So we have a whole bunch of strawberry volunteers that are all making their way into the garden, and I don't quite know if they came from the birds or if perhaps us tossing our strawberry tops into the garden might have caused these, but they grow itty-bitty strawberries, so I'm thinking they might be the native variety. This is the start of our butterfly weed. Now it comes out a little bit later than some of the other plants in the garden. Here is our obedient plant, just popping out of the ground. This little patch has grown from about maybe 4 or 5 inches in diameter to a foot over the last couple years, and then it has kind of branched out over here a bit, and we've given some away, so it hasn't gone crazy, as some people have said that this obedient plant is not so obedient, but I'm finding that it grows quite nicely, and it grows just large enough for me to share in my suburban garden with my suburban friends. So a lot of these plants are new to me, and I'm very excited to have them growing in my suburban garden. If you have any tips for me and for others, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much.